How's it going, everybody? Just more oddities. Christopher Nolan, who did the Batman series, the Dark Knight series, and of course, Tom Hardy, who did the Dark Knight Rises with him, and Tom Hardy, who was in the movie Venom as the man whose body was taken over as an avatar, like we've been telling you, is exactly what the mark of the beast will be. They will be taking over the human body and using it as an avatar. They will be using that, and this will be sold to humans as their godhood, how humans will become a superhero. And that's what's really all about with the psyop that all of these controlled opposition YouTube channels are telling you what's going on now is changing your DNA. No, your DNA and stuff will be changed on many levels once you accept the mark, and you will want it. The mark of the beast is not a trick. The mark of the beast is not sold as something to take to make you feel better or to keep you from getting sick. And then it's like, oops, we changed your DNA, or now you've lost your ability to be saved, or no. I mean, so we've been over that many times. But what they're giving you is a psyop of what's happening. Yes, when it says the iron mixing with clay and shall mingle themselves with the seed of man, it's because the ghost is in the machine, and through the technology, they will enter through into the human beings, and they will mingle themselves with the seed of man, but it says they shall not cleave to one another, just like iron does not mix with clay. And that is why in that movie, Venom, the human host body was dying off. And the fallen angel, or the inhabitor of the body, was living as the human was dying. So the iron does not mix with clay. So they will take over the human body, and the human will eventually die off at some point as we go through Revelation. And I've pinpointed moments when I was thinking like this might be when the human host dies off, so on and so forth. So Christopher Nolan, who did The Prestige, which was about cloning, had the same actors as the Dark Knight series, which was about Batman, the Antichrist, the billionaire from Gotham, Donald Trump, and it shows him rising out of the pit, just like the Antichrist rises up out of the bottomless pit. So, and of course, Bane was in the Dark Knight Rises, played by Tom Hardy. And of course, Tom Hardy, Christopher Nolan talking about how he would like to direct Batman, and how Tom Hardy would be the next James Bond, which means the next Donald Trump. And Christopher Nolan would like to do what? Direct the next Donald Trump. Well, he's already done it in the Dark Knight series and in the Prestige. So that's how they connect dots, through actors, actresses playing the same roles multiple times. And Daniel Craig has played Donald Trump numerous times, like Girl with the Dragon Tattoo he's in. And of course, the girl with the dragon tattoo is the dragon, the female, Lucifer, the girl. And what is she great at? Technology. You give her a laptop, she can do anything. Just like the movie Lucy, where Lucifer melded and transformed herself as the black goo and went into the technology. That's what all of this is. And this is in my Trump Antichrist series on my Telling Truth archives. If you click playlist and go down and hit the Donald Trump Antichrist series, you're going to eventually get to that Lucy. And there it is. Such a deep layered Bible study. Oh, Lucifer, the ghost in the machine AI. It looks like I did it twice, two different ways. I would watch both of them. Why not? 238 views on Lucifer, the Ghost in the Machine AI. And maybe it's not in my Trump Antichrist series. So I'll put it down in the description. I should have put in the description yesterday the Shaking My Head Productions, I Pet Goat 2, Baron Samedi. Baron Samedi, he says, stands for Baron Saturday.
Bondi. Baron Samedi, whose name in French means Baron Saturday, was considered the supreme creator.
So you heard it right there, right? It means Baron Saturday. Well, December 18th is on a Saturday, and it's the Day of the Dead. We're going to get into that again.
Eyes of voodooists, the unknowable good god, Bondi.
Baron Saturday. And what does Baron Samedi come to in Gematria? 18th. December 18th is on a Saturday.
Baron Samedi, whose name in French means Baron Saturday.
Baron Saturday. So you're not going to believe what we came across today, which is why I'm doing another video. Now, I did add Bill Maher. By the way, Baron Saturday comes to Dr. Anthony Fauci, JFK Jr., and beautiful shot. Beautiful shot. Who Googles or who does a search for beautiful shot in Gematria? Well, the AI would to set it all up. Beautiful shot. Now, he could be truly stabbed. Woe to the idol shepherd. Jesus is our shepherd, but the idol shepherd is the Antichrist that leaveth the flock. The sword shall be upon his arm and his right eye. Apparently, I'm not logged in, so let's log in and see how it's color-coded. Okay. Woe to the idol shepherd that leaveth the flock. The sword upon his right eye. The sword, his right eye, shall be utterly darkened, and his arm clean dried up. So the beautiful shot to the right eye. Pedrovi did one called The Collapse Warning. They are preparing for the fall. So there's a lot of stuff going on. See, it's constant chaos and calamity. And once everything goes down, everything's going to hit at once. What do you mean by everything goes down? Well, the Antichrist going down. He has to receive a deadly wound by the sword, but did live. So
Bondi. Baron Samedi, whose name in French means Baron Saturday.
Baron Saturday. You're not going to believe this. You're just not going to believe it. 911 days. I thought, well, why don't you key in 12, 18, 20, 21 and subtract 911 days? Because surely something would fall on that, something went down on that day, or that day would be very meaningful. Yo, it's right there on the summer solstice. What? And he's going to, what? Rise on the summer solstice? On the third day, more than likely? On December 21st? The rebirth of the sun? Of course, we won't know he's alive. So 911 days, when he does go down, well, 911 days before that would have been some kind of something. Well, it's right on the summer solstice. 911 days before the summer solstice. Well, what all went on that day, 2019, June 21st? It was on a Friday. It's International Yoga Day. I mean, anyway, not a lot went down on that day. So let me check that just to make sure. Whoops. Not something important. UK. So I think we're just going to have to close out with this. Let's go through it again. December 18 in Gematria comes to Cellar Door, or Cellar Door comes to December 18, which was Donnie Darko. And that is in Jewish Gematria 313 also. And March 13th is when we began this whole, I think that's when Trump declared a national emergency or something. 313, March 13, 2020, when Trump said the USA was in a state of emergency. Well, because December 18, if that's when he goes down the cellar door, that will be a state of emergency forever. Ramble On says, Autumn Moonlight My Way, lyrics. That is the last autumn moon, full moon on December 18th. The End of James Bond was the title of a video talking about On Her Majesty's Secret Service, which was released on December 18th, 1969. The movie was released. And they titled it, this controlled opposition YouTube channel titled it, The End of the Antichrist, Donald Trump. That's what it's saying. James Bond is Donald Trump. You can't get past that. Trump-born Gemini, Sun, Sagittarian full moon, well, December 18th is the reciprocal. It is a Sagittarian sun with a full moon in Gemini. And he is a Gemini. The date, 12 times 18 equals 216, which is 6 times 6 times 6, December 18th. 18 is 6 plus 6 plus 6. Apparently, I had a YouTube video I wanted you to watch. Old Donnie Darko's Cellar Door as the most beautiful word in the English language.
Fired me. That's bullshit. Teacher here. This famous linguist once said that of all.
So Donnie asked, what is cellar door? And of course, she's more than happy to answer. This famous linguist once said,
What's cellar door?
what's cellar door?
This famous linguist once said that of all the phrases in the English language,
Right. Now she's going to walk out with that American flag. American flag goes out the door.
all the endless combinations of words in all of history
That what? That cellar door is what?
cellar door is the most beautiful.
Cellar door is the most beautiful. You see, for the Christian, the true Christian, when Jesus died on the cross, that was the most beautiful thing because there's no salvation without it. Well, Trump has to go down. So that's what that's all about. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to them when he goes down. It's the beginning of their eternal life. Cellar door. It's a big part of the movie, but it's cryptically just put in there like it's a throwaway. Like you would think, well, this would hit the cutting room floor. You would just cut this out of the movie, wouldn't you? Now, I always watch it in the director's cut. I don't know if this is in the regular movie. Well, I got it on Blu-ray. I always watch the director's cut, which is like an extra 20 to 25 minutes. That American flag goes out the door at cellar door at December 18th. Now, that doesn't mean that's when he goes down. He could go down like another speculation on October 17th, 3 days before the full moon of October, because Bill Maher is going to be in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, 4 days later on the 24th. And maybe that's when the World War will wipe out all electricity everything. The technology will get turned up. People won't be able to breathe. They'll be spraying the skies like crazy. And the technology will get maximized to where wherever they turn it up, everybody's toxic, zombied out. And perhaps those that are connected at that high of a frequency, it kills them. And many people are getting, of course, connected to it through the connection device. Voices carried till Tuesday. Well, Tuesday is on the third day after the 18th of a Saturday. Saturday, the 18th. On that Tuesday, till Tuesday, on the third day after the full moon of the 18th, you get the rebirth of the sun or the winter solstice, and it's on a Tuesday. Baron Samedi equals Baron Saturday, and 911 days before is the summer solstice of 2019. Now, also on the third day, it depends on if you count the 18th as a day or 3 days afterwards. Either or, mix and match. Damien Thorne is 18666 days old and 2666 weeks old. We're talking about the kid that played him in the original. You go to his birthday, that's how old he'll be. The original Damien Thorne, which same letters, same amount of letters as Donald, same amount of letters as Trump. And they both begin with a capital D and a capital T. Donald Trump. DONOLDTRUMP. And Trump is here in his own name, like Jesus said he would be in John 5:43. I come in my Father's name and you receive me not. But if one shall come in his own name, him you will receive. He's here in his own name. He's the horn of Daniel 7. A trump is a horn. He's literally here in his own name. And Trump Tower's 5 multiple addresses match the little horn of Daniel 7 passage. Daniel 7:21 through 25. Trump Tower's address, 5 multiple addresses, 7:21 through 7:25. And we've shown you many times how Don Drumpf comes to 666. And if you key in SIX, 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 and gematria, you get Donald John Drumpf. And of course, we've shown you many times, DRUMPF was the family surname until it was changed to Trump 2, 3, maybe 400 years ago at the most. But he is a Drumpf. So that 911 days was something I found out today. 911 days before was right on the summer solstice. And that's it. Love y'all very much.